Probably, 47 of it was on the ground, so we'll give him some credit for the run, that's for sure. So now Boston College looking to play some defense here against the Brockton Boxers. With 1:59 to go here in the first quarter. Jamal Johnson and Khalil James Offley will be back deep. Connor Flaherty will be kicking off for the BC Eagles from the 40-yard line. And Khalil James Offley is extremely dangerous. Their top running back for Brockton, and certainly don't want to see it in his hands. And it doesn't. And it does go to Khalil James Offley. And you don't want to see it in his hands. And he gets the ball. He's still on his feet. He stopped. He's still on his feet, but I think he stepped out of bounds, and that's what they're going to call it at the 47-yard line. James Offley, where it looked like he stopped and he took a breather and he kept running, but he was out of bounds.
Yeah, he took a shot by number 4, Murphy, who almost got him out of bounds, but kid's got great balance, great awareness. Gets the hand down. You're going to see Murphy, number 4, come into your screen right here. He almost gets high load. Load from the left, high from the right. Is the knee down? No. Puts the hand down, stays in bounds, as you said, Gary, and I think his the right foot.
Yep.
The toe of the right foot was on that white marker.
Okay, 1st and 10 from the 47. Offley gets the call again, draws a lot of attention from Boston College. Kyle Iwanuski in on the tackle of Pat Moynihan as well for the BC High Eagles.
Yeah, good job by Iwanuski, another one of the captains. And there you go, Obukwelu, taking a good look at him again. So active defensively up front. Got to find out what number 58 is right now if you're the Brockton Boxers. Got to keep him out of the backfield.
Loss of 1 on the play for the Boxers. Prevetti, the quarterback. Going in motion is Johnson. Handoff goes to James Offley, wrapped up immediately, and you said it, so you have to know where Obukwelu is at all times.
He's a beast.
As he throws Offley for a loss.
I talked to multiple people throughout the course of this week, and they said, boy, where do you see number 58 play? He's got a high motor, one of those guys that's just all energy, and textbook, take the face mask, put it between the 2 numbers on the front of the chest, and that's just strength right there. That's a man playing among boys right now.
-4 on the play, so another loss for the Brockton Boxers. Now going to be 3rd and 15, backed up to their own 42. Johnson, the fullback, Offley, the running back, looking to give Prevetti some protection. Downfield pass. He's going to be complete, but he's out of bounds. Sam Victoria caught the football. Unfortunately, couldn't get back in to convert.
That's a good job defensively, getting him out of bounds, too. Take a look at the left foot.
A.J. Okereke making the play, the defensive back for BC.
Now, if he isn't hit, Gary, he is inbounds. Looks like that right toe, I think, may have barely grazed the field of play.
So punting situation is Brockton will have to give up the football. Bill Kiley and Yao Murphy will be back deep to take the punt for Boston College at their own 25-yard line. Kiley, the quarterback, has it back at his own 25, and it's going to be tripped up and only gets it up to the 27-yard line. In on the coverage for Brockton was number 36, Carlito Weaver, their outstanding defensive linebacker.
Nice shoestring tackle, and right now, the Brockton faithful on our side taking a look at it on the Jumbotron. I always thought in high school you had a chance to make the catch, and a defender could not knock you out of bounds while you were in air.
First and 10 right now from the 28 for the BC offense.
Triple stacked on the bottom of your screen. There's the bunch formation.
There you go, Bill Kiley, shotgun formation, but Tyler Hearn with a direct snap to him. He gets it down to the 33, 34-yard line for BC High. 9 seconds to go here in the first quarter. They're going to let this one run out. We get a close one. Brockton leading BC High 7-6. Division I Super Bowl action continues after this.
For fun, romantic dining with a true Latin flavor, come to Solea Restaurant and Tapas Bar in Waltham. Sample over 40 tasty tapas with dozens of savory selections, plus authentic paella and sumptuous desserts. Sip traditional Spanish sangria or select wine from our international list. Meet and eat at Solea Restaurant and Tapas Bar, 388 Moody Street, Waltham. And visit us at solearestaurant.com.
Find your perfect gift. Like the 5-star crash safety rated Acura MDX at the Drive Home for the Holidays event. Celebrate the season with low finance and lease offers. Visit your Acura dealer or shopacura.com.
Can you say freetriplescore.com 3 times fast?
Freetriplescore.com, freetriplescore.com.
Freetriplescore.com, freetriplescore.com.
What's freetriplescore.com?
Freetriplescore.com, freetriplescore.com. Why is freetriplescore.com the best place to go get my credit score?
Freetriplescore.com gives you all 3 credit reports and scores from the 3 top bureaus. And best of all, they're free when you try Privacy Matters 1, 2, 3.
Really get all 3 for free?
Why do I need to check all 3 of my credit reports and scores?
One credit report doesn't tell you the whole story.
You could have good credit on one report. And on the other 2, you could have harmful information that could keep you from getting a loan, and in some cases, keep you from getting a job.
Not knowing your credit score could be a big mistake.
I didn't know my credit score could keep me from getting a job.
Lenders look at all 3 credit reports, shouldn't I?
3 really is better than 1.
Where can I get all 3?
Where can I get all 3?
Where can I get all 3? Log on to freetriplescore.com where you can get 3 for free.
Freetriplescore.com.
Second quarter is about to begin. Welcome back. Eastern Massachusetts Super Bowl championships brought to you by the MIAA and the Kraft family. Jonathan, Robert, and Danny, very generous to open up Gillette Stadium here and welcome in these high school teams. So it's going to be 2nd and 3 right now from the 35 for Boston College High School. Horn coming in motion. Look out for the Brockton blitz. Doesn't matter though. Kylie keeps it. Gets it down to the 41-yard line. And let me tell you, Brockton's Carlito Weaver was coming hard. And you talked about it, Joe. I mean, they timed their blitzes.
Yeah, that's a safety blitz right there, trying to jump it. And Gary, I think he was in the backfield on that one. I think they may have let one go.
I think you're right. I mean, he started.
He's looking around. His head swung right around, looked right to that sideline.
I think he actually started in Foxborough and ran right in through the stadium and timed it, because he certainly got a head of steam into that one. First down conversion by Kylie. Look out, could happen again. Boxers showing blitz. Kylie with a handoff. Iwanuski's going to get the call up to the 47-yard line. Let's take a look at the first quarter numbers.
Let's try and see what really jumps out to you at this point, but very even game. Total yards right now, BC's got them, but I think Brockton's beating them to the punch right now with some big hits and the physical play. Penalties though for Brockton. Those 3 miscues in that first drive, they were still able to overcome it. Zoffley was able to get a nice 7-yard scamper to the left side.
Plus, they got great field position when Flaherty, the punter, had his knee down when he picked up the snap. And that gave Brockton terrific field position as they took it in for the touchdown. Iwanuski gets the call again just shy of midfield, out to the 49-yard line. Alex White in on the tackle for the Boxers.
3rd and 2 at midfield. Now you're starting to get in that area where Brockton may counter with the blitz here.
Carlito Weaver is the defensive captain. He's over to take in the signals from the sideline. Very athletic and physical Brockton team.
UC High having some trouble right now getting guys in, substitutions. See if they get this playoff in time.
Yeah, Murphy goes wide to the right. You got Iwanuski in the backfield. Handoff is going to go to Haran, but unfortunately, it's going to be close. I thought forward motion he might have it, Zoe, but Brockton backs him back up. Ref's call on this one.
Yeah, that's good second effort right there. Initially, he was stuck for about a 2-yard loss. And they're going to measure this. It's going to be within 3 inches.
Yeah, they're going to bring out the chains. I think he got it, but we'll wait and see. It was a great effort by Tyler Horn right there.
Stays about the width of a hash mark shy.
Well, Zoe, you're right. Man, you got great eyes.
Yeah, you go, look at this.
Great eyes.
Marker on the other side of the field to see where the ball's right on the inside hash mark, so kind of easy to see, but that's all right. Gives the guys a rest. Let's them reload offensively and go for it here.
I'm just trying to give you some credit. You know?
4th and inches. You're the coach, Gary.
Oh,
you go for it?
You have to go right now because I think
Short field.
I know it's a short field, but my gut feeling is BC needs to move the football early on this Brockton team. And I think they can do it. I think they have the backs to get that half an inch.
Watch Carlito Weaver here.
Kylie's going to keep it.
Oh, second effort. He got it.
Got the first down on the second effort. Absolutely. He jumped on the back. Jumped on the back of one of his offensive linemen, then bounced off him and just fell to the first down.
And right there, he stopped right in the middle. But what's he do? He finds a little lane to the outside. Follows number 53. Tom Snow right up the back. It's a tough thing as a quarterback. Keep those legs pumping. Don't get stopped in your tracks.
So the call works, and the Eagles are able to keep the drive alive, chewing up some clock here. Again, BC down by 1 after a missed point after.
It's one of the hardest things to do is run a quarterback sneak, too, because there's not a lot of room. But even a guy like Tom Brady, being as tall and lanky, not a big, physically imposing guy, one of the best sneak runners in the league.
Al Murphy comes in motion, shotgun formation, and we got a flag on the field, and a lot of teams have had trouble.
We got a lot of people moving here.
Yeah, that's just it here. A lot of people, a lot of trouble today with the illegal shifts or the illegal motion penalties.
Before the snap, delay a game, offense.
Or the delay a game.
Down stays 1.
Or the delay a game. So that'll make it 1st and 50 now for Boston College High School back to the 47-yard line. Take a look at the numbers. Brockton 3 for 15 yards and BC 2 for 10. Relatively a small factor so far in this game. A.J. Okereke is in the slot to the right offensively now for BC. Now Murphy goes in motion. Heavy rush put on by Brockton. Kylie escapes. Kylie on the move. Kylie gets it down to the 46-yard line into Brockton territory. And I'll tell you, Bill Kylie was running for his life.
Yeah, turned a bad play into something positive right there, and that's great feet. Good vision, keeping his head upfield, finding that crease. Very determined young man. Now you talk about a pocket collapsing.
Wow.
Ability to step up, scoot to the outside.
9-yard pickup for Kylie. And John Shelby was coming hard from the outside. 7-6 now. Brockton in the lead over Boston College. Gary Tanguay along with Scott Zolak. And we get a timeout on the field as Kylie wants to talk it over. Division I Super Bowl championship action.
There is no flag.
Here at Gillette.
It's a timeout. BC High.
So BC High will talk it over. Kylie did not like what he saw, so he decided to go to the sideline. So he'll talk it over with his head coach and John Bartlett.
Yeah, both teams here in the first half having a tough time getting in and out of the huddle a little bit. A couple false start penalties for Brockton. It seems like substitution-wise for BC High. Confusion within that huddle, and a good job right there by Kylie. Not taking another 5-yarder, calling the timeout. They got him. They could use him.
Going to call it 2nd and 6 right now. Tyler Horn is in the backfield. Murphy sliding in motion on the left side. Pitch out goes to Horn, runs behind Murphy. Horn gets it down to the 39-yard line for Boston College. So it's going to make it 3rd and short right now for BC High. Aduba in making the tackle, the defensive lineman for Brockton.
Yeah, he's the first guy to get the stop. Boy, his head snapped back, so you can really tell. Some of these running backs today, we saw them have the ability to huck it up in the hole.
Okay, 3rd and short right now from the 40. 3rd down at 2. Warren gets the call, and he gets the first down straight ahead for the running back for BC High as they grab a first down and get it down to the 37, 36-yard line.
Yeah, nothing fancy for the Eagles so far in this football game. Very controlled as far as the line of scrimmage. No exotic formations. It's basically a one-back set. They'll motion people in. End up having some sort of version of that power eye. Gonna have that same thing, the double slot working right here.
Double slot in the right slot. You get Niall Murphy. Uwanuski goes in motion. Runs into the backfield. Uwanuski gets the call. Has the handoff and does well to get back to the line of scrimmage. And John Shelby very active in on the tackle. Also Carlito Weaver, the captain for the Brockton Boxers.
Yeah, it's a read and react defense, moving people around, and all you got to do is go to the football. Like I said, it's hard to get fooled by this offense. They kind of tell you where they're going with formations. And it's just basic football. They want to line up, BC High does, and they just say, hey, we're going to bring it to you. You know where the ball's going. Try and stop it.
Smack you in the mouth. 2nd and 9 now from the 35. BC getting a key 4th down conversion on the quarterback sneak by Kiley to keep this drive alive. It's Tyler Horn coming in motion. Fakes the pitch out, gives it to Uwanuski, who's got a lane. Ball on the ground and it's fumbled by Boston College High. We got a scrum down there, so let's pick the pile apart. I don't dare to guess on this one.
It's going to be BC High's ball.
So BC is going to maintain possession of that one.
Guess who, Gary? Number 58.
Nnamdi Obukwelu, very active. Offensive lineman recovering the fumble.
When I thought this thing, you look at that hole.
Right.
Led by Obukwelu, man, I'm telling you, you could drive a truck through it.
Terrific tackles, though, right there by Josiah Bell-Hilliard, the defensive end.
That's a quick close by Brockton. I thought that thing was going to go for about 20.
1st and 10 now from the 26. BC avoids the turnover. Uwanuski and Horn in the backfield. Niall Murphy is in the slot to the right. Here comes the blitz. Carlito Weaver tries to get in. They block him. Pass is going to be complete down to the right side to John Machich. Short of the 1st down, but still Boston College avoiding the sack. I think they're doing a nice job handling the Brockton blitz so far.
Yeah, and it's a tough job, especially for high school kids to recognize, hey, we got an extra free defender coming in. And not only do you have to block the guy over top of you, but as you have one hand on him, you got to have some help and chip off and try and get Weaver, who's really getting his nose up in there. And he's really timed it 3 times, almost perfection to the snap.
John Machich is wide to the right, the receiver. 2nd and 4, going in motion is Murphy. Pitch out, Tyler Horn. He's got a blocker ahead of him, and Uwanuski going to be short of the 1st down, though, as he knocked out of bounds, get down to about the 17-yard line, or it's going to be close. In on the tackle, Dominique Williams for the Boxers.
Watch that clock tick down, approaching halftime here in Super Bowl number 5, 5th of 6 we bring to you.
Low scoring so far, so we haven't had this today.
Let's go, offense! Here we go!
3rd and short right now for BC with Horn and Uwanuski in the backfield. Uwanuski gets the call, powers ahead, does his best to get the forward progress, but a lot of black jerseys on top of him.
Good job by number 91, Chuck Saduba.
He's a big active D lineman.
First guy in the backfield. Take a look at him, right side of your screen, forces that thing to go backside. And you see 1, 2, 3, 4 boxers around that football.
It's going to be 4th and short. High formation, Horn and Uwanuski. That's Murphy coming in motion. Pitch out to Tyler Horn. Looks to run straight ahead. 2nd effort should give him the 1st down. And the Eagles will march on.
It's amazing, such a tight game, yet BC High has them 3-1 in time of possession here in the 1st half. Clock continues to run down under 2 minutes. I don't think you change anything up to this point. I just don't know if you have enough time to score at the pace BC High is going at.
Okay, 1st and 10 from the 13 right now. Eagles controlling the pace of this game, but they need to get it in the end zone, down 1 after the missed PAT. Horn gets the call, gets the carry down to the 11-yard line. And a lot of Brockton tacklers in on that play. Yeah. A bunch of them is
That's a
Henry
timeout.
Thevenin came in
BC High
to make the hit. And Boston College will take a timeout right now. BC High, I should say.
Let's take a look at how both teams got on the board today. All starts to the left side right there after a couple false start penalties. Offley, guy knows how to get it in for his 26th touchdown on the year. And, of course, the big-time screen pass. Great job by the Eagles, walling it off.
Tyler Horn there takes it to the house.
Horn has been the workhorse for the Eagles so far here in the first half. Throw some on the inside, couple off-tackle runs. They run the trap play with them.
Eating up a lot of time with this drive. 16 plays so far. This is like
That's a whole quarter.
This is Bill Belichick's dream. 62 yards, taking off 9 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock. They have to get it into the end zone now. That's a lot of work.
Let's not forget, they had the big recovery there after Uwanuski fumbled.
Right, and also a 4th down conversion.
Kept that thing alive.
Yep. Okay, 2nd down and 7 right now for Boston College. BC High, the ball at the 10-yard line. Murphy is slot to the right. He's in motion. Uwanuski's to the left. Horn in the backfield takes the pitch from Kylie. Tyler Horn looking for some room to run. Has the 1st down, but gets out of bounds just at the 1-yard line. Forcing him out was Albert Louis Jean, the cornerback for Brockton High.
Gary, again, they're not fooling you with formation. It's that double slot. They take Murphy from one side. They put him in motion. And all they're doing is just running toss sweep left, toss sweep right. Tackle dive left, tackle dive right. That's the workhorse right there.
Okay, Horn is in the backfield. No surprise there. Murphy to the right, Uwanuski to the left. That's Uwanuski going in motion. It's either Murphy or Uwanuski who goes in motion. Horn is going to take it in. Touchdown, Boston College. They chew up a bunch of clock, about 9.5 minutes, and it results in a 2-yard touchdown plunge by Tyler Horn.
So you can see at halftime, see if Brockton, if the Boxers can adjust to that motion. All you got to do is just follow it. That tells you right where that ball's going. Tyler Horn right there with a 1-yard touchdown run, 2nd of the day after the screen pass.
You know something, Joe, I'll tell you. If you want to tire out that Brockton defense, that's what you want to do. They're very active, athletic, fly around the field, and here's the point after by Flaherty. No doubt about that one. It's up and it's good. In Boston College now in the lead over the Brockton Boxers 13-7.
There's your motion. Uwanuski coming left to right. That's just Horn going off tackle. And that's a good point you bring up, Gary. I think that pop has been taken out of the Boxers right now. Maybe they're a little tired. And that comes, you have a 10-minute plus play drive.
You're right. It is a quarter.
18 plays. My gosh.
72 yards, Horn with a 1-yard touchdown run. And so, you're basically talking about 42 seconds off the clock when they didn't have the ball in that quarter. 42 seconds. 42 seconds shy from a quarter, I should say, with 1:02 to play here in the 2nd quarter as we approach halftime. At BC High on top of this one, 13-7. Brockton came out flying around, very aggressive defensively. And you mentioned it, Zoe. BC had to figure out what they wanted to do offensively, and it took some time.
Yeah, it does. And that's about right. Halfway through that 2nd quarter, you start to get a feel for which way this game's going to go, at least for the first part of it. But they've been able to take it to Brockton. They've been able to withstand those first couple blows, kind of like the heavyweight fight. I know you got the boxer analogy in there, but Brockton came out swinging. I said, wow, they're really going to take it to him here.
Here's the kick by Flaherty. Johnson is going to be back deep, and he'll take it at his own 8-yard line. And he's going to be brought down immediately. Terrific special teams coverage. Bakari Johnson makes the play for BC High. They're pumped up. And that's where Brockton's offense will go to work. And, man, for Sam Prevetta, you must feel like you haven't been on the field in a long, long time.
It's almost like you have to warm up on the sideline. Rarely do you see that in a high school game. As we've said throughout the course of today, let's not forget, 10-minute quarters. All teams used to playing 12-minute quarters. So you have a team like BC High has the ability to take that football, go 18 plays for almost an entire quarter. That could create problems for him.
Sam Victoria is wide to the left. Coming in motion is Johnson for Prevetta, the quarterback off. He's in the backfield. Looking to throw on the run. Pass is going to be complete. Jamal Johnson makes the catch.
You know what? Let's make things tough for our right-handed quarterback. We'll roll him to the left side. He hasn't thrown the football in about an hour. But I tell you what, he makes a nice throw, good dart. drops it right in the bucket. They get to the sideline, and more importantly, they stop the clock.
And now Murphy ran him out of bounds, so it's going to be 2nd and 1 right now. The 28, 50 seconds to go here in the half for the Brockton Boxers to get something going. They trail 13-7 now to BC High. Handoff to James Offley. Offley gets it up to the 30, still on his feet, up to the 40, a first down and more. This kid can run. He's going to be run out of bounds just shy of midfield, and we're going to have a penalty as Offley was run out of bounds in Boston College's Corey Thomas. Maybe a little too aggressive on the tackle.
Yeah, not a smart play by Corey Thomas. I tell you what, Offley breaking about 5 tackles as he found his way through a ton of defenders, and I'm thinking, why is he cutting it back inside? He found that sideline, and that's all he wanted to do was go out and stop the clock.
Personal foul. Number 36 in the defense, right hit out of bounds. 15-yard penalty, first down.
Well, that really hurts for BC High's defense. It's bad enough that Offley had a terrific return, getting the ball just past midfield, but to add insult to injury, you tack on another 15.
Yeah, but it shows you the fortitude of these Boxer players. I mean, you get the ball back with under a minute left, and you think they're going to sit on and kill the clock, but you get a nice pass play, which stops the clock, brings up a 2nd and short, and there's the late hit, the throw down by Thomas. Not a smart play.
4 or 5 missed tackles on that play. James Offley's one of those kids that makes you miss.
So you've gone basically 70 yards in less than 15 seconds.
Okay, Prevetti looking to throw. Heavy rush put on by Boston College, and he's going to be brought down and sacked by Rob McCourt. The senior Rob McCourt, who had 2 fumble recoveries against Effort, comes up big with the sack, and for BC High, it couldn't have come at a better time.
And the Boxers trying to get set up here, rushing guys back, and you got receivers downfield. You got to make sure you're getting set on the outside.
14 seconds to go. Prevetti with the now pass to Johnson out to the right side. In pursuit is Uwanuski. Brings it down out at the 37-yard line as the clock stops with 5 seconds to go for Brockton.
You're going to have time for about 1 play. You're not going to be able to run it.
For Brockton.
Boxer's going to talk it over.
Yeah, it's got to be a Hail Mary. It's got to be a shot downfield, Gary.
Well, they have some size. In Sam Victoria, 6'2", 180 pounds. It's split end. They want to get into a jump ball situation, but here's the sack by McCourt.
Yeah, take a look at it right here. That's a deep drop, and you know, you can't even really blame that on the tackle to the strong side. Number 67, you take a look at him, Henry Thievenen. And he did his job. He took his defender, ran him upfield. But when your quarterback's sitting back there 12 yards, you got to be able to step up in that pocket and help the tackles out.
Boston College trailed in this one 7-6 after a missed point after. But then they got back on the board as Horn took it into the end zone for a 1-yard touchdown run. They lead it now 13-7 with 5 seconds to go in this ball game.
That's a big play right there. That's a drive killer.
Stepping up defensively, John Bartlett has to be happy with his BC Eagle Club. Both teams with terrific stories during the year, and BC and upsetting Everett in the semifinals, and the Boxers coming back and getting to the Super Bowl after a 1-3 start. 3rd down should be the final play for Brockton. They go 4 wide. Prevetti looking to throw, can't find anything. Kicks it off, but the ball is going to fall at the 15-yard line. And that is going to be the end of the half, Zoe, which has been a very good half of football, very competitive. And this one is a tight one. 13-7. The Eagles of BC High lead the Boxers of Brockton. Halftime coming up next. Steve Burton and Dan Roach.
Mom was always very serious about my studies, getting good grades, and always drilled it into my head. If you want to take the next step in life, you'll have to get an education. Well, guess what she's doing? She enrolled at Massasoit Community College. Now we commute together, and I get to ask her, hey, how are those grades coming?
If you're ready to take the next step, call Massasoit Community College at 1-800-CAREERS or visit us online. Classes start soon.
Managing your diabetes need not be costly. At the Joslin Diabetes Center, you can learn to control your diabetes through nutrition, exercise, and medication, and by checking your blood sugar often each day. There's so much more at Joslin.
I found a way to save money on my diabetes testing supplies. I asked for AccuCheck products. If you have health insurance, you may get the lowest copay possible by asking your doctor for AccuCheck products.
Learn more at accucheck.com/save.
Hi, I'm Teddy Bruschi. Important decisions are made in the huddle every Sunday. But when Heidi and I huddled to discuss our team at home, we made the most important decision of all. We called SBLI.
SBLI has been protecting families for over 100 years with affordable life insurance.
Trust me, you never know when life will hit you hardest. If something happened, could your family